Hello and welcome to the Book TV. And it has been a lot of time since I have made one of these videos. And to all of those who don't know, I used to make this kind of videos where I used to review the books I have read. But since COVID ended, I didn't have much time to do that. But now that I'm reflecting and how easy it was for me to revise the book when I was making such videos, so I have decided that maybe I could try continuing it again. So let's see how this goes. So the book that I chose to continue this series from with is Genome. It's the autobiography of species in 23 chapters. I had not previously known about this book, so it was just me and my friends going to Books Mandela and me finding this title, and I found it very clever because it's autobiography of a species in 23 chapters, and those are the numbers of chromosome that humans have. So that was the only reason I picked up this book. So before we continue with reviewing slash talking about the book, I want to tell that this is a book that I'm currently reading and I have yet to finish the book. So as what I'm planning to do is, as we continue with this series, and hopefully I would be able to upload it weekly basis. So every week I would be telling the highlights of the book, things that I learned that week, and it would be sort of revision for me and maybe for those people who are just tuning in to know something more about Genome. They can tune in every week. So let's start this video with the basic question: what is genome actually? So, as we all know, human bodies or body of different species of animals are made up of cells. So, inside each cell, there's this tiny black ball which is known as nucleus. So, inside this nucleus, there is two complete set of genome. Well, almost all cells have two complete set of genomes except uh, the egg and the sperm cells, which only have one set of genome, whereas the red blood cell have none. So except those three conditions, we have two sets of genome. We are not even inside the first chapter, and you can already tell that this writer is a genius, because to explain the concept of genome, he compares genome as a sort of book, and this book, which is titled Genome, actually has 23 chapters, which is the chromosomes. And each chapter, which is the chromosome for the book called Genome, has several thousand stories, which is the so the straightforward explanation is that genome is just the collection of all the chromosomes that makes up the species, which in turn is just the collection of all the genes that are connected to the species. And genes, as it so happens, determines a lot of characteristics that we inherit from our parents, and a lot of mutations that we get through selection, and also a lot of environmental effects that we gain. These are the topics that this book is going to further talk about. So we will get to know that as we take a deep dive into the book. So, yes, this is the basic summary or some of the most important things that the preface of the book tells. So, we are only preparing ourselves for a one hell of a journey. I have already completed this book till chapter 7, but I prefer not to dive into the details of the forthcoming chapter in this video is sort of like, hey, I'm back on book TV, and maybe I will tell you something about the book, or maybe I'll just do this video and disappear for like next year or so, and then again be motivated and come back and tell you a lot of things about a lot of books, or maybe not. Hmm. So this is just a hopeful video that I will make. I have really enjoyed making these videos during lockdown, but since now that I am a employee of an organization, I do not think I can make as much videos as I did in lockdown. But reflecting now, I have been able to actually summarize and take lessons from the book and actually look back at those lessons. So these videos are really something that I make for myself, and to have people watch them is some kind of validation that I need to keep making it. So if that makes sense, yeah, so if that makes sense, let me know in the comments, and also uh, hit the like button, DM me if you have read this book. Sorry if I'm being very awkward, but I really don't know how to restart. Anyways, bye, have a great day.